A strike away from a championship, from a proper celebration. Start the party, Los Angeles! Your Dodgers have won the World Series!
That's it! It's a World Series win for LA! They've done it! They finished the job and give Los Angeles the parade it's been waiting for!
Oh my, world champion!
So the Yankees fell last year to the Dodgers in the World Series on the biggest stage. They got better, if that's even possible, unbeaten, flawless on the season. We've been trying to quantify the greatness that is Los Angeles, and the 98 Yankees are the benchmark.
Look at the bottom
Look at
where
the
it says
bottom.
they're on pace for 170.
That's as many games as you could possibly play.
Right. That's if you went 162-0 and won every postseason game there is.
All right, so I was sitting there last night. It was a light slate, 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying to myself, sometimes we say it all the time on this show, we take things for granted. And I don't want to take for granted what's happening in real time. Like watching Judge, Shohei Ohtani.
Mm-hmm.
We see certain guys come up.
Greatness personified.
And I'm telling you, when I say something more than 2 or 3 times, even in a kidding manner, I usually mean it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've come to know that.
So I've been saying since we've come out for the last week that the Dodgers, this might be the best roster I've ever seen, like in totality.
Okay.
How they match up, the weapons they have, the bench, everything at his disposal. So I was sitting there last night, I was watching the Yankee game, and I'm saying to myself, well, I really truly believe this Dodgers roster could arguably be the best team I've ever seen. They have a chance to do crazy things if they want to do it.
Right.
So I was looking up what's considered the best team of the last 30 years.
New York 98 Yankees.
The 98 Yankees, according to Google.
So it's true.
So you know it has to be true.
You didn't ask
So I was
ChatGPT?
saying to myself, where does the 2025 Dodgers roster stack up in comparison to what we believe to be the
don't do
greatest
this.
team of the
Don't
last
do
30
this.
years? And I'm telling you, when you dive into it, this is not peak Jorge in 1998.
Yeah.
And we're getting peak Will Smith right now, I believe.
Yep.
So you have to ask yourself a question. Do you want not peak Jorge? Or do you want Will Smith? Who do you want at first base? Do you want Tino Martinez? And by the way, Tino Martinez that year hit 28 bombs, 123 RBIs. He hit 281 and had an OPS plus of 124 and had monumental moments in the postseason.
Number 5.
But if you're asking me who I want,
I think
and I might want him on any team I ever decide to pick, it would be number 5, and the fact that he made me cry in Game 1 in my hotel room watching him hit that homer. Go to second base. Chuck Knobloch had an amazing career.
He did.
And that year he hit 265 with 17, knocked in 64, played second base, and he was a go-get-'em.
Meantime.
But is there a more versatile player for any roster currently constructed in 2025 than Tommy Edman?
Tommy just turns on the TV and sees that.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I could put him in center. I could put him in short.
This is a very good argument.
Max Muncy, Scott Brocious. And Scott Brocious won a World Series MVP.
Really
and
good
I get it. The chemistry of the Yankees, the defense the Yankees played, all of it. I just wanted to start a little fodder on X. Thought it was a light slate.
Yeah.
I'm probably taking Max Muncy. Now, I don't love Mookie Betts at shortstop. But are you kidding me? You're putting him up against peak Jeter at shortstop.
And that's the distinction.
You can make an argument, right? You take Mookie and you stick him somewhere else. No, for the sake of this, he's playing shortstop. You got to pick one. Derek Jeter hit 324 with 19 and 84. Let's take it to left field. Who do you want?
Conforto.
Exactly. Mike Conforto matched up against the right guys. And that's the beauty of what the Dodgers are able to do. This is Michael Conforto, former first-round pick for the New York Mets, that was going to hit in the middle of their order. He ends up going to San Francisco, kind of reinventing himself, goes over on a 1-year 17, and is going to get matched up against right-handers he's going to absolutely kill. This is the one blowout. We know this.
Yeah.
But I could stick Kike out in center. I could stick Tommy Edman out in center and move my infield around. There's a lot to like. But Bernie Williams doesn't get enough love. The fact that he was off the Hall of Fame ballot super quick is a joke. He hit .339 with 26 and 97. He had a 160 OPS plus. And this is interesting. I love Paul O'Neill.
Me too.
Nothing cooler than hearing the Yankee faithful.
Wait, is there a but at the end of that statement?
And Teoscar's in his prime right now. Paul O'Neill in 1998, yes. 317 with 24 and 116. Teo won the home run derby, hit 33 bombs, a career high. And this goes without saying who you want here.
I love Darryl Strawberry. I love it.
And Darryl Strawberry hit 24 bombs for the 98 Yankees off the on DH roll.
But Shohei Ohtani
he's the greatest player that we've ever.
Ohtani is a transcendent sports figure.
I just thought it was good comparison, and I didn't expect it because I grew up a Yankee fan, so my heart lied with the pinstripes to lean that way.
Let's see the graphic. We can digest it all.
You're leaning more Dodgers.
Oh, you picked for us.
I'm taking Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Tommy Edman, Muncy, Conforto,
Robert,
and
you disagree?
Shohei.
You can quibble one way or the other, but I think the distinction for the sake of this conversation is, D-Row, is that the 98 Yankees won the World Series. In this version of the Los Angeles Dodgers, they will be measured fairly or unfairly of whether or not they win the World Series.
I just can make the argument.
And I know it's only April.
This is as good a team as I've ever seen put together on paper.
Yeah.
Give me the rotation.
You didn't even show us the arms. I was going to say there's 2 rotations for the Dodgers.
Yes.
There's 2.
That's a good point.
I don't want to say old school, new school. It's just a different philosophy. These starters were asked to go a lot deeper into the games. The current starters are not being asked to do that. It's more short bursts and blasts. But I'm telling you, Andy Pettitte, David Wells, David Cohn, El Duque were on top of their game. I flip it over to what Dave Roberts has at his arsenal.
It's different.
It's weapons for days.
It's
stuff. And I am going to be nice, and I'm going to lean Yanks. Because I want length. I love Pettitte in big moments. David Cohn's one of the best big game pitchers of all time.
Andy Pettitte, big time big game pitcher.
Yeah, El Duque was a monster in the postseason as well. So I would lean Yanks here for the rotation.
Bullpen?
How about the bullpen?
Okay, now this is where you would think the Yankees with Mariano would have the edge, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go.
I'm
gonna lean Dodgers here. Because after Mo, listen, you had Jeff Nelson, you had Mike Stanton, Graham Lloyd, Darren Holmes. The list goes on. They had good arms in that pen. But I'm telling you, nothing as to what I'm watching walk out of the Dodgers pen.
Yeah, I was.
Tanner Scott.
I was
Hey, Kirby Yates, we need you to keep, not close 40 for us. We need you to keep the game close so our offense can get back in it. So then we bring in Trinan and Tanner Scott. Can you do that for us? And we'll give you $13 million. Okay.
Gotcha.
Got it. Done.
All of them could close on any team. All of them.
So it's really crazy how good this Dodgers team is on paper. So you hear me say it a lot. Don't take it for granted. When Aaron Judge is hitting or Shohei, don't take it for granted to stay up 10 o'clock at night on the East.
So basically it's split. You went
you
3 spots on the Yankees, right?
Yeah, 4.
4 spots. Okay,
Given
with the rotation, 4.